Concerned APC Women Forum has called on Nkiruka, the Minister of Labour and Employment for State, to trace her steps and stop her ongoing attempt to undermine the decision of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The group also called on the national chairman of APC, Dr. Umar Ganduje, to take to notice that the act of Nkiruka constitutes anti-party activities.
We call on the national chairman of our great party, His Excellency Dr. Umar Ganduje, to draw Nkiruka's attention to how her actions constitute anti-party activities, which therefore require that she should be excused from her ministerial position, where she is unable to face her ministerial duties while leaving the legislature alone. Our final appeal is to our father, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to use the case of Nkiruka to set an example for members of his cabinet that the National Assembly before them has no room for distractions. If Mr. President allows her to get away with this brigandage, then it is a matter of time before most members of his cabinet pursue destructive personal agendas that will lead to the entire government being distracted. This is something that Nigeria cannot afford at this time. Nkiruka is nursing the ambition of becoming the most senior person from the southeast in the House of Representatives. Is the one that is using a phantom AA candidate in a desperate bid to usurp roles in the House of Representatives. She is allegedly banking on using pliant judges at the Court of Appeal to seal her tribunal victory and then march on to become a ranking APC member from the southeast to actualize her goals, which will no doubt conflict with the existing equilibrium. Further proof that she is the one flying these treacherous kits to evidence in the paid protesters. She has mobilized to urge her to resign as a minister and return to the House of Representatives. Nkiruka is desperate to the point that one North Central Amazons for Bola Ahmed Tinubu Nkabat is among the groups asking her to abandon her ministerial role and return to the House of Representatives. Gentlemen of the press, please note that Nkabat, also known as APC Women Group North Central Zone, is not even from her Isukwato Imunoche federal constituency. This could only mean that she is not acceptable enough in her constituency to secure the support of home-based groups to plead for her return to the National Assembly, or that she is already performing so dismally as a minister to the extent that a North Central group is eager to see her exit the federal cabinet for a more competent woman. The concerned APC Women Forum is hereby calling on the Minister of State for Labour and Employment, Nkiruka, to face her ministerial duties instead of jumping from one election tribunal to the other in an attempt to procure cult judgments for the purpose of destabilizing the National Assembly and by implicating damaged democracy in Nigeria. We wish to make it clear that she has become a disgrace to women in the country because the so-called agitation for women's inclusion that she is purportedly championing has been respected by Mr. President.